Hello, you're with me today in downstairs in my studio, in my metalsmithing studio. Metalsmithing / 3D printing. So half of my studio is for metalsmithing basically. I've got a jeweler's bench and my Dremel and a bookshelf, and then I've got my 3D printer over here. It's pretty modest at the minute. I'm just starting out, so I don't need a lot because I'm doing obviously just the basics at the moment. But yeah, I've been learning a lot, and I'm going to show you what I've been making and what I'm making today. So today I'm having a go at making these hammered cuff bangles. Now this one is really small, and it's now for my daughter because I cut it way too small. But it's a little hammered. I think you can see the texture. It's really hard to pick up the detail. It won't focus. So this is too small for me, for an adult's hand. So this is 12 centimetres, so I need to do 15 centimetres. To be honest, I was just kind of working out the technique and what kind of pattern I wanted, like on this part. It's hammered, and I'm just sort of like just turning the hammer different ways and just seeing what patterns I get, and I'm really pleased with the result. I think it looks wicked. So yeah, so I've been I cut it, and then I'm using this wire. So it starts life as a round, like a round wire, and then I hammer it flat, and then I get all my texture on there, and then I've kind of rounded the ends off. So yeah, I thought it was, you know, for my skill level at the minute, it's pretty simple, but really fun, like really fun. So you can kind of like hammer away, and I'm in my little room, so hopefully no one can hear me. I've got some little eared pods. These are what Dave has, because apparently I snore, but he snores too, so we both wear them. So I thought I'd just pinch these because it's really loud. I mean, who'd have thought banging metal against metal would be loud, but there you go. It's really loud, so I'm going to pop these in to protect my ears. And I'm going to try and make an adult version of this. So here we go. I made a bangle. So I've just been making kind of ear cuffs and pendants and earrings. So this is my first bangle. So it was a bit of trial and error to get the size right, but I think I got there. It's kind of, it's like a skinny rustic boho kind of look, and I really like it. I love the texture on it. Obviously this one isn't as textured, but then I got my hammer right. I think I got the angle right, and I really like the texture that came out on that. So yeah, just having a play and having fun with it, and yeah, I'm pretty chuffed. I mean, it's really simple. I know it's really simple, and hopefully I'll progress onto, you know, bigger and more complicated things. But yeah, a little win for today. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be making lots more things and testing out lots more things and learning lots more skills. And I actually filled up my torch yesterday. I've got over my fear. Working! Oh my god, ferocious. That's absolutely fierce. Brilliant. Okay, so I've kind of got, okay, that's hard. Okay, so next step is soldering, learning how to solder. I've got some easy solder here that I bought. So, I mean, it's silver and brass, so obviously the colour's not going to match, but what I want to do with it, I want to make a whale pendant. So you know the whale cutters that I made, I'm going to use that design, and I'm going to try and make a brass whale pendant layered. So I'm going to try and cut one piece underneath and then the other piece on top, and then solder them together. And that'll be my first go at soldering. I'm going to try on a few test pieces first. Obviously, I'm not going to spend ages making a whale and then it being absolutely rubbish and then I'm ruining it. So I'll test it on these little scraps that I've got here. And then I'm going to carry on making these little, actually they're quite big. I'm going to make them like little hammered hoops. So yeah, little fancy hammered hoops. So yeah, things are going well. I'm making things quicker than I thought I was going to make them. So that took about, I don't know however long this video is, maybe half an hour to make. If I was going to make a lot of them, obviously the more I make, the more practice I got and the quicker I would get at it. If you want to see this journey, want to see my journey through metalsmithing, and subscribe. Any advice or tips or anything, if you're a seasoned metalsmither or jewellery maker and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you did that, don't do that, let me know, because I'm honestly more than happy to have a chat and for any comments. Complete novice, complete noob. I'm just going to take each project as I go. So I'm starting off really simple. So these are just hammered metal cuffs, brass cuffs, and I'm going to progress onto lots of other things. And there's so many awesome YouTubers that have put their talent out there for us to watch and to learn from, and that's basically what I'm doing. I'm completely self-taught. I've got a few Domestica courses that I've taken. To do with obviously how to use a piercing saw and all of that, so the real basics, and I've got a lot out of them. So that's how I started. I started with a few Domestica courses, so I did that first, got a few basics under my belt, got a few, got the kit. Probably obviously not all of the kit, but yeah, I will add to it and progress and see where we end up, hopefully with a really awesome business and things I can make every day, because honestly this is so much fun. It really is. I highly recommend it. If you're thinking about doing it, then yeah, have a go. All right, I see you next time, and maybe a whale is on the horizon, maybe. We'll see how it goes. See you later.